And when we die, we have like a digital ghost. All of our text messages and social media and emails, and it's quite eerie actually when someone dies but everything online is still there.
What's really in the food we eat every day? Food industry secrets are coming to light, and Elon Musk is sounding the alarm. From seemingly harmless items like packaged bread to other everyday staples, the hidden ingredients and questionable processes behind these products may shock you. Why does Musk believe we need to rethink what we consume? And what's on his list of foods to avoid? Stay tuned as we uncover 15 foods he says we should never eat, and the surprising truths that will make you reconsider your next grocery trip. 1. Packaged bread. The softness that comes at a cost. When you pick up a loaf of packaged bread, its long shelf life and softness seem like signs of quality, but a closer look reveals the trade-offs. One key ingredient is L-cysteine, an amino acid used to maintain softness and extend freshness. Its origins, however, might make you reconsider. L-cysteine is commonly derived from human hair, swept off salon floors in China, duck feathers, and even cow horns or pig bristles. These raw materials are processed into a fine powder and added to bread dough. While the amino acid is considered safe, its unconventional sources highlight the industrial nature of modern food production. Fresh bread from bakeries avoids these additives, focusing on natural ingredients like flour, water, yeast, and salt. Choosing freshly baked options may reduce your exposure to these industrial processes and bring you closer to traditional bread-making practices. Ors 2. Tomato ketchup. From exotic roots to hidden sugars. Ketchup, a staple in many kitchens, has an unexpected history. Originally a fermented fish sauce from Southeast Asia, the condiment evolved into the sweet tomato-based sauce we know today. However, modern ketchup contains more than just tomatoes. Popular brands use high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, as a sweetener, which has been linked to obesity and metabolic issues when consumed excessively. Some budget-friendly versions replace tomatoes with cheaper substitutes like papaya or melon puree, altering flavor and quality. The manufacturing process also heats the ingredients, stripping away vitamins like A and C. Despite its popularity, ketchup's hidden sugars and preservatives make it a less healthy choice, encouraging consumers to explore homemade or organic alternatives. 3. Ice cream. Not just cream and sugar. Store-bought ice cream may seem like a simple indulgence, but its creamy texture and scoopable consistency come from surprising ingredients. One notable additive is propylene glycol, a food-grade antifreeze that prevents the formation of ice crystals. Commercial ice cream also contains stabilizers like guar gum and carrageenan, which enhance texture and shelf stability. In some cases, air is whipped into the mix during production, making the ice cream lighter but reducing the actual quantity of cream per serving. While these additives are safe in moderation, frequent consumption of commercial ice cream may lead to an intake of unnecessary chemicals. Opting for homemade recipes allows for a cleaner, more natural treat. 4. Hot dogs. The journey from trimmings to tube steak, hot dogs are a quintessential convenience food, but their production involves a process that may give you pause. They are made from animal trimmings, parts left over after premium cuts are removed. These remnants are mixed with water, salt, corn syrup, and spices, then emulsified into a smooth paste. To enhance flavor, liquid smoke and synthetic casings are added before the mixture is cooked and packaged. This processing reduces nutritional value while increasing sodium and preservative content. The factory farming practices behind hot dog production also raise ethical concerns. Choosing minimally processed sausages or plant-based alternatives can help reduce health risks and environmental impact. 5. Burgers. Beyond the sizzle. Burgers are synonymous with fast food, but the health implications of regular consumption are worth noting. A standard patty is high in fat, contributing to cholesterol and cardiovascular risks. Fast food chains often use fillers and preservatives to lower costs and extend shelf life. Burger buns are another hidden source of additives, containing high fructose corn syrup, emulsifiers, and preservatives. Toppings like cheese and mayonnaise further increase calorie counts, turning a simple meal into a nutritional minefield. Preparing burgers at home with lean meats, whole grain buns, and fresh toppings offers a healthier alternative without sacrificing flavor. 6. Artificial vanilla. Flavoring, a tale of unexpected origins. Vanilla is a beloved flavor, but not all vanilla products are created equal. Natural vanilla comes from the beans of the vanilla orchid, a labor-intensive crop that makes it expensive. To cut costs, many manufacturers turn to artificial alternatives. One surprising source of artificial vanilla is castoreum, a substance extracted from the scent glands of beavers. While rare today, its use highlights the creative lengths the food industry goes to. More common synthetic vanillin is derived from lignin, a byproduct of wood pulp processing, or clove oil. Understanding the origins of artificial flavors can encourage consumers to choose products made with pure vanilla extract, ensuring authenticity and taste. 7. Potato chips, engineering the perfect crunch. Potato chips like Pringles deviate significantly from traditional fried potatoes. Instead of slicing whole potatoes, manufacturers create a dough from potato flakes, rice, corn, and wheat. This dough is rolled, cut, and molded into uniform shapes before being fried and seasoned. The precision and efficiency of this process deliver consistent quality, but it also removes the simplicity of traditional potato chips. High levels of sodium and artificial flavors further detract from their health value. For a healthier snack, consider baked chips or homemade versions using fresh potatoes and natural seasonings. 8. Apple juice, sweetness with a hidden side. While apple juice is marketed as a wholesome beverage, the reality can be less appealing. Many brands use low-quality apples, including bruised or moldy ones, which can introduce patulin, a toxin resistant to standard pasteurization. Additives like citric acid enhance flavor, while added sugars increase sweetness and calorie counts. Despite its natural image, apple juice often lacks the fiber and nutrients found in whole apples, making it a less nutritious choice. Opting for freshly pressed juice or eating whole fruits ensures better nutritional benefits and minimizes exposure to hidden additives. 4. Honey, nature's sweet gift with complex layers. Honey, often celebrated as a natural and healthier alternative to sugar, holds a fascinating backstory. The process begins with industrious bees collecting nectar from flowering plants. This nectar is stored in their hives and transformed through regurgitation and evaporation, a process that eliminates water content and creates the thick golden liquid we know as honey. However, beyond its sweetness lies a dual reality. While honey contains trace amounts of vitamins like B6 and antioxidants, it is calorie-dense, with 21 calories per teaspoon, higher than the 16 calories in a teaspoon of granulated sugar. Overconsumption can contribute to weight gain and other health issues. Additionally, raw honey can carry harmful substances, such as botulism spores, making it unsuitable for certain groups, like infants. On an ecological level, large-scale honey production raises concerns about the health and welfare of bee populations. Practices like overharvesting can stress hives, and exposure to pesticides used in industrial farming further jeopardizes these essential pollinators. Choosing locally sourced, responsibly harvested honey can help support bee populations and mitigate environmental impacts. 10. Chicken nuggets, the reality. Beneath the crunch. Chicken nuggets are a beloved staple of fast food culture, but their production often strays far from the image of wholesome chicken breast. Many nuggets are made from mechanically separated chicken, a process that grinds the entire bird, bones, skin, and all, into a fine paste. This paste can include less desirable parts, such as connective tissue and bone fragments. To make the product palatable, manufacturers incorporate additives like salt, preservatives, and artificial flavors. The mixture is shaped into nugget forms, coated with seasoned breading, and fried to achieve a crispy exterior. While this process creates a convenient and tasty snack, it also introduces significant health risks. High levels of sodium, saturated fats, and chemical preservatives are common in many brands, contributing to concerns about obesity, heart disease, and other health conditions. Some companies now offer nuggets made from whole muscle meat, a step toward transparency and quality. Reading ingredient labels and opting for such options can help consumers make healthier choices. Yanks 11. Spam, a shelf staple. Staple with a salty secret Spam, a canned meat product known for its long shelf life, has a history rooted in convenience and wartime necessity. Made from ground pork shoulder and ham, it's mixed with salt, sugar, and water to create a smooth, cohesive texture. However, the preservation process introduces significant health concerns. A standard 12-ounce can of Spam contains approximately 4,620 milligrams of sodium, far exceeding the recommended daily intake for most adults. Sodium nitrite, added to enhance shelf life and maintain the meat's pink color, can form harmful compounds when heated, potentially increasing the risk of cancer and other illnesses. While Spam's longevity and affordability make it appealing, its high sodium content and reliance on chemical additives underscore the importance of moderation and exploring fresh alternatives when possible. 12. Kopi Luwak. Coffee. A pricey brew with ethical dilemmas. Kopi Luwak, also known as civet coffee, is renowned as one of the world's most expensive beverages, with a single cup costing up to $80 in some regions. Its unique production method involves the Asian palm civet, a small nocturnal mammal. These animals consume ripe coffee cherries, and their digestive enzymes ferment the beans inside their stomachs, altering the flavor profile. Once excreted, the beans are collected, cleaned, and roasted to produce a smooth, low-acid coffee with a distinctive taste. Despite its luxurious reputation, Kopi Luwak is fraught with ethical and sustainability concerns. In many cases, civets are kept in cramped, inhumane conditions to increase production, raising questions about animal welfare. Additionally, the environmental impact of sourcing and farming practices for this coffee often goes unaddressed. Consumers who value ethical sourcing may consider certified fair trade or sustainably produced coffee as alternatives. 13. Margarine, a controversial substitute for butter. Margarine emerged as a butter alternative in the 19th century, praised for its affordability and longer shelf life. Its production begins with processed vegetable oils, such as soybean or palm oil, which are chemically altered through hydrogenation to achieve a semi-solid consistency. This process, however, often produces trans fats, which have been linked to increased levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, and decreased levels of good cholesterol, HDL. Trans fats are widely recognized as harmful to heart health, leading many countries to impose regulations or bans on their use in food products. To enhance margarine's appearance and flavor, manufacturers add chemical solvents like hexane to extract oils, as well as bleachers and deodorizers to neutralize unwanted smells. Emulsifiers are also included to improve texture. These industrial processes highlight the heavily modified nature of margarine, making it a less natural choice compared to butter. Consumers seeking healthier spreads might explore options like avocado or nut butters. 14. Cheese, a delicious tradition with ethical and nutritional implications. Cheese, a beloved ingredient in cuisines worldwide, is crafted through a time-honored process of curdling milk. One key element in this process is rennet, an enzyme extracted from the stomach lining of young calves. This practice often involves separating calves from their mothers shortly after birth, raising ethical concerns for animal rights advocates. Cheese varieties differ greatly in their nutritional profiles. For example, soft cheeses like goat cheese or blue cheese can contain up to 30% of the recommended daily limit of saturated fat in just 1 ounce. Other types, like halloumi, are calorically dense, necessitating moderation. While cheese is rich in calcium and protein, overconsumption can contribute to cardiovascular issues due to its high fat and sodium content. Opting for lower fat or plant-based cheeses can provide a more balanced approach for health-conscious consumers. Kyan 15. Microwave popcorn, a convenient snack with hidden risks. Microwave popcorn has become a staple for movie nights, but the convenience it offers comes at a potential cost to health. The process starts with corn kernels mixed with oils and flavorings, sealed in special bags designed to withstand high heat. These bags are often coated with perfluorinated compounds, PFCs, which prevent grease from leaking but can break down into harmful substances known as per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS, when heated. PFAS have been linked to serious health issues, including cancer, liver damage, and reproductive problems. While the popcorn itself is a whole grain and can be part of a healthy diet, the chemical exposure from the packaging raises concerns. Making popcorn on the stove or using an air popper with natural seasonings can provide a safer alternative.